Welcome back to the final episodes of Two Beers, One Movie of 2022 in association with Top Floor Films. We're talking about my best, my worst, my most disappointed. I'm going to be breaking it up into 3 episodes. Here we go. So, yes, welcome back to my best, worst and most disappointed films of 2022. Whew. Some of the worst movies and TV series. Brain on Fire, it's not new, I watched it for the first time, it was quite shit. Jurassic World Dominion, oh my god, I know I've done a review of that. Absolutely shocking. The Resident Evil TV series, I think I've done a review on that as well. Oh my fucking god. Cancelled already. Well, what do you expect? I'm just checking my list here as well, so because I know I have some things written down in case I did forget. Terrifier 1 and 2. I know this has got a cult following, but it's great to see all practical effects done over CGI, and I'm all for that, but it was just... So the first movie had no plot. And I'm all for some movies that have no plot. Some really, really excellent movies have no plot. This has no plot and it's absolutely awful. It's disgustingly awful, to be ironic. And they try and just get you... They try and get their grips into you with the violence. The second one's probably tiny bit better. 2.5 hours for a horror movie. What the fuck? 2.5 hours for a horror movie. That's just a gore fest of Art the Clown. Yeah, that was fucking Jesus. Another absolutely shocking movie was Black Adam. Done a review of that. Yeah, it's just... I need to have drinks after talking about these worst ones. Don't Worry Darling, I've also reviewed that. Lucky Florence Pugh is in it, she's great. Chris Pine is good in it as well. Other than that, it's pretentious douche. We have then... I watched the first few Hellraiser movies. I got the 3. First 2 movies were okay. The third one was quite appalling. I stopped after that because they were gradually getting worse, but the third one was just whatever. Another absolute fucking awful movie that someone asked me to watch was Lake Mungo. People told me that it's really scary and it's really got a real story behind it, and it was just boring as fuck. It's one of those found footage ones, and it's just not good. It's so bad that I was falling asleep through it. It's not scary, it's like little shadows appeared and whatever. I think that's all the bad ones. There's obviously some bad ones as well I haven't got here. I've literally got every terrible thing here. Oh, The Taking of Deborah Logan, another found footage. Just please stop with the fucking found footages, will you, folks? They're not good. Morbius, oh my god, they released it twice. In the cinema they released it twice, it's that bad. What the fuck? Some great movies can't even get fucking 1 release. Some of them go straight to streaming. This motherfucker gets 2 releases in the 1 year, and it's awful. I did a review of that as well, and Morbius, fucking, oh my god, Jared Leto. Whatever. So some of the disappointing ones I have are just really, really, really disappointing ones. Lord of the Rings, The Ring of Power. It's not terrible. It's not very good. It's long, it's dragged out. I've done my reviews, some really good. I got my review earlier on, so some really good parts. The cinematography is amazing. the first 2 or 3 episodes, it's just explanation, exposition. This is why we're here. This is why we're going there. This is why this person is here. The evil is coming. All the while, not a lot is happening while a lot is supposed to be happening. Except people talking about stuff that's going to happen. And then there's a couple of decent episodes near the end that when it actually does happen. We'll see. Obi-Wan was disappointing. I was expecting so much more. I felt they really made Darth Vader look weak in this. Where he was supposed to be at his strongest ever at this point in that saga. He looked the weakest almost at parts. And it really bothered me. Avatar 2. The Way of the Water. Wasn't a fan of the Force, so like, if you're not a fan of the first, well then, the second one has no fucking hope. But I don't know, I was kind of expecting, right, the first one was just like Fern Gully meets fucking bleeding Pocahontas with Smurfs in space. And you're expecting, okay, they've had, I don't know, 12, 13 years since the last one out, maybe. CGI will have improved. You're hoping it's a different kind of story. It just felt the same, and it's long. It's 3 hours long of aliens swimming with big alien fishes for ages, or flying on them, and then a bit of action stuff comes in, and then a bit of the emotional stuff, and it just feels like a lot of collective of James Cameron's other work, the better work, the likes of Aliens, T2, The Abyss, and then you're feeling, why can't I watch those fucking movies? But no, this is just quite boring, and I don't think I'll be going back for the other ones. Definitely not. Jesus Christ. Another disappointing is Smile. Maybe it was the trailer. Second one. Maybe it was the trailer. It had to be the trailer, because it really grabbed me. It looked like it was going to be scary. It was okay. It had a nice eeriness to it. Good acting by Sosie Bacon. Predictable. So predictable. It's taking stuff from other horror movies I've already reviewed it. It's so disappointing. Elvis reviewed it as well. So disappointing. It's like a montage of just fucking music videos put into one. Didn't get it. Wasn't fond of it. Doctor Strange. Disappointing as well. Again, not bad. Just not great. It felt like there was a clash with Rami, with MCU, and it just felt like it could have been better. Scarlet Witch is great, obviously, but it just felt underwhelming. Similarly, my final disappointing movie is Thor: Love and Thunder. Like, Thor: Love and Thunder is just, like, it's trying to be way too camp and funny, and where it got away with it in Ragnarok, it doesn't really get, it becomes irritating, and the noise of those goats, and yeah, it's just not very good. It's okay, like, there's some funny bits in it, and it's alright, and because the tour of them was quite good, I was expecting it a bit better, and it was just a bit of a letdown, and a bit annoying more almost. It was like, what's the fucking point of this film? That's my answer, and that's where I'll finish this year's take. Now, obviously, I've watched a lot more repeats of stuff, and I've watched films like films that kind of fitted in between the 5 or 6 out of 10 bracket that I wouldn't really put into like the best or the worst, or some of them just wouldn't be that disappointing because I didn't really have great expectations, I suppose, so I wouldn't really have them on the list. But there's a lot more films I watched that I just wouldn't really be bothered They weren't good enough to be at the top, they weren't bad enough to be at the bottom. I had very little expectations to be in the most disappointing. These type of films are The Grey Man, The Adam Project, Spiderhead. Ironically, they're all Netflix films. There's a few more as well. Any TV shows? Oh, I forgot. The most disappointing is The Walking Dead. It's just ended poorly. Already done a review on it as well. But yeah, we know where we stand on that. I think that's it. I think. But please, like, subscribe. I'll be back in 2023. Hopefully with a few more. Ended on the year with a few less videos, shall I say, since I'd say November. Since the start of November, I'd say, or October-ish maybe. I kind of dropped down a bit. Just because of the busyness, really. I'd say the last 2-3 months, very busy. And just couldn't be arsed. If you're too busy, like any spare time I'm getting, it's kind of chilling out. That's just the way it goes. But we'll be back with hopefully a couple more Top Floor Films. Hopefully podcast. We'll be having a guest in the new year. We'll be pushing on the Top Floor Films page as well with a trailer of the short films that we should be releasing next year. But please like, subscribe, have a happy Christmas, a happy New Year. Watch as much fucking shite over the holiday season. Tell me what you think of my good, bads and disappointings, and I'll catch you in the next episode.